Morning everyone. My second day at Patong Beach in Phuket, Thailand. This is probably my best word of advice for anyone coming to Thailand. And what reminds me is, they weren't here yesterday, but they are today. Our jet skis. You know, they can be fun to go out on the water and everything. Thailand is absolutely notorious for jet ski scams. Do not rent a jet ski in Thailand. What they'll do is, once you're all done with your half-hour fun ride, they'll come back in, or you'll come back in, and they will find some imperfection that says you did. That imperfection may have been there for the last 6 months, and they scammed 150 people since that imperfection. But you're going to be the next one, and you're going to get fined. If you don't, they call the police. The police are in on it too. There is no way you're going to win. You're going to get scammed. That has been notorious for years. And if you don't listen to me, well, it's your fault. So, it looks pretty calm out there, but every once in a while, there'll be some pretty big waves, bigger than I think I've ever seen before. This is very common too. There will be a big cruise ship out there. It's hard for me because I can barely see my screen with the light. Sometime they'll be over there, and then sometimes they will be over on that side, and there will be times where there'll be a different one every single day. I don't know how they get into shore. Oh, there's like 3 boats going from that cruise ship to the left. Oh, let me scan in a little bit. So I don't know if you can see, there's a boat right there to the left, the cruise ship. If I go a little bit farther, I can't see my screen, but there's 2 more. And about over in there, there's another one. So they must offload these people, and they have a dock or something over there, and they come in to Patong Beach from their cruise ship. So I'm going to focus out here, and let me just walk down the sidewalk a little ways. Not a lot of people here like yesterday, and there probably won't be a lot of food vendors yet. I think I told you about Cambodia, and it's like the Wild West. Well, it's kind of like that here. The drivers are definitely the Wild West. It's terrible. So it's pretty common, like the last time I was here, that somebody can just come out here with a insulated cooler, and they'll put like some empty cans or bottles out there for soft drinks and beer, and they can just start selling. It's not like there's a liquor authority or anything like that. So probably the local restaurants don't like it because they're going to sell it for 100 baht. And I noticed yesterday that they were selling the local beer, Singa, S-I-N-G-H-A, for 80 baht. So this place right here, or this location, 4 Points by Sheraton, and I think it was more over in that direction where they got the green screen around it where they're doing construction. The last 2 times I was here, that was like a white building. It was like condos, and the garage was underneath. A lot of people, they had a period of time where they didn't want chairs and umbrellas on the beach for some reason. The government decided no, they didn't want to do that. So a lot of the tourists were using that building underneath for the storage of their umbrellas and chairs. They would just go over there and grab them. It was abandoned, and then they take the umbrellas and chairs on the beach and then take them back at night. If they got stolen, they got stolen. So I used to talk to, and that was the first thing I did yesterday when I got here, was walk down through this beach area to where you start getting restaurants. And I met a gentleman, first time I was here, Eric, from Sweden, and he was in a wheelchair. He explained to me that white building that was abandoned, they built it, and as soon as they started selling the units, there was an issue, and he wasn't sure exactly, but it was almost like maybe the mold was growing in there. So it was brand new, and it was all empty. And the first 2 times I was here, that white building was here. Now, I guess Sheraton has bought all this property. They're going to put up, I'm sure, a very beautiful hotel, and you know, why not? What a location when you're going to look out your hotel, and this is going to be out your window. So at the other end there, up on that hill, wouldn't you love to own one of those properties and get up in the morning and look out on this beautiful water and beach? I'm sure those places are expensive. So I can't make this too long because I did this one other time, and when I tried to upload it to YouTube, they said it was too long, and they had to send me a message on my telephone, and then they could go ahead and accept it. Well, my telephone is a number back in the United States, so that's not going to do me any good. So after spending all that time, I had to delete. So, fruit, hot dogs, burgers, sandwiches. So when I first got here, I took a picture of a couple motorcycles that you could tell were people traveling. I kind of pointed to the license plate. I think it said MCA, maybe, no, MLA, I'm sorry. And I pointed to it and I asked where this from, and kind of hard for me to hear him because he had his full face helmet on, but then I realized he's saying Malaysia. Said he was up here traveling for 2 weeks, so that must be fun. They got a lifeguard place here. I don't even remember them having lifeguards the last time I was here. Maybe that's why they have those buoys out there now, to try to protect the people and get a little more safety. So this is a very popular massage place, and the guy at the other end, I think his name's Charlie, apparently is like the expert. Now, I've never had a massage in my life, but I have such problems with my neck muscles from a motorcycle accident, and that was like 7 years ago. And one of his things on his sign, yep, it's Charlie, I see the sign. So right there, Charlie Special Massage. Pain in the nerves of the neck, 1 hour, 500 baht. So the easiest way for me to convert baht to US currency is you move the decimal place 1 place to the left. So the 500 now becomes 50. And then you take whatever that number is, divide by 3. So what's that, like $16.50, $16.66 for 1 hour. I'm thinking about doing it. And I said yesterday how the #1 tourists in this area are Russians. Well, his sign to the right is in Russian. He probably speaks Russian now. So, you know, I like Siem Reap, Cambodia. The prices are really good. But there's something about an energy here, being at the beach and the water and the people and the abundance of street food. I don't know, it just almost gives me an extra excitement. So I think I'm going to wait for the street food vendors because there's not as many as there will be later. So I'm going to end this now. Thanks for watching. If you think of it, subscribe.